Oh man, where do I begin? It's been one busy week for me, and I'm sorry that I was AWOL and not pumping out content. But guys, it's this time of year. I'm always busy. No need for introductions. I bet you guys wonder where the fuck have I been. I had family in town visiting. I was in North Carolina, Tennessee, up in the mountains, here and there and everywhere motherfucking else. I've been working on the Mustang, got the tile blow off valve put in the car. I'm doing a video about that. I actually got to go pick up some parts from Ford today. The vacuum block, the little thing that goes right over the throttle, the vacuum block. I got that. I also ordered my strut tire brace, the boot, but not the actual boot, but the top of the strut where the bolts go, that goes to the top when you put a strut tire brace on. I have to replace those because the bolts that was sent to me when I put the strut tire brace on kind of stripped and broke the studs on the actual strut tire brace itself. So I got to replace all that, which is why the lowering springs gonna go on and all that good shit. So I got to go to Ford, pick all that up. So I got some great Mustang content coming. I'm actually getting ready for this car scene because I plan on taking the Mustang out to a lot of car shows this year to try to win a trophy here or there. You know, nothing too damn crazy. Working on that. Fitness journey. I did some stuff. The Discord know what's been going on with me. I finally got to load my back for the first time. So that video is coming. As well, I'll start back doing conventional deadlifts, nothing too crazy. That video is coming. So everything's been going the right way. I have been pumping out programs for clients. I'm currently working on how-to videos, private videos, and stuff to upload, and food, nutrition advice. A lot of things I've been doing, as well as being a husband and a father. So that's why I haven't been online as much, because, you know, family comes first and my clients. Oh, well, my health is in there too and everything does. But that's what's been going on. I got a lot of content that I got to get to. That's going to be dropping over the next few weeks. Stay tuned for that. But today I'm dropping, like, I don't know, 6 videos, depends, 5 or 6. I have a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. Of course, you see the title of this video. Geekdom dropped a video a few days ago talking about 10 more years of Dragon Ball. I didn't watch it. I just read the comments. A lot of people said there's a lot of speculation, and I'm gonna be real with you with that. And guys, I'm dropping like 3 Dragon Ball videos today. Just a heads up, 3. I'm talking about this one, the spoilers for chapter 101, Vegeta versus fucking Brawly, and then I'm also gonna discuss Beast Gohan versus fucking Goku. It's a lot of shit going to fuck on. A lot of shit going to fuck on. The kids are home. They have had fucking bad weather, of course, here in Georgia and around the South and most of the country as well. So they're here. So if you hear sounds, talking, kids, they're home. So one of the reasons why I haven't got a lot of video uploaded was because they're doing a lot of online training. So I actually got a little break today. Want to take advantage of that. Record all these videos, get them edited, and get them uploaded. So let's get started, man, because I got a lot to talk about, a lot to get to. To my members, I have 2 videos that I'm already editing that is going to be uploaded to you guys first before I release them to the general public. I know most of my members know that a lot of videos that have been re-uploaded, I done made them free so everybody can see them. So, you know, this month you get some more videos. They'll stay blocked for a while, and then I will upload them for the general public to see. So you members, hold on. I got some videos exclusively for you guys as well. They are indeed coming. Some funny videos, some kind of serious, and you know, that's coming to you guys as well. If you guys want to join the channel, hit the join button. I do give away money on this channel. Go back and watch the last live stream. Members got $200. So yeah, get in on that, hit that join button, and then every so many streams I give away money, my own money, because YouTube ain't really paying me shit right now, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, let's talk about this Dragon Ball speculation, because I don't want to be too long in this video. 10 more years of Dragon Ball. I know Dhama is set to debut sometime in the fall this year, pending no delays. You know, I'm gonna say I prepare for a 2025 release based on what's going on globally. There's a lot of shit that's been going on, so I hope that they don't rush into that. I hope that, you know, they take their time to get the release to go when they want it to go. I'm still not a big fan of Dhama. I haven't seen anything that's intriguing just yet that's gonna make me just drool over it. I'm sorry, you know. I've been binging on GTO, Great Teacher Onizuka. I actually done picked up and started back reading the manga, GTO Paradise Lost. It's still ongoing. It's been ongoing since 2014. but it's been on hiatus a couple of times, so you know, I'm gonna pick back up reading it. Rumor has it that they're gonna make that into the anime because that's the conclusion with the continuation of GTO when he first became a teacher, and it goes way back to GTO the early years when him and Ryuji Dhama was Ikichi Onizuki and Ryuji Dhama was part of the Baku gang, how they started that gang, and you know, when they was in high school and stuff like that. So I'm a big GTO fan. I'm more intrigued on that pretty much right now than what's to come with Dhama. Somebody asked me on my last video about the vegan games video, do I think that we'll see the conclusion of Dragon Ball on the big screen? I believe we will. And that's only because Dragon Ball Super is indeed popular. Matter of fact, the Discord note next week I'm working on the top 10 anime over the last 20 years. And so Super is in there. It's a very popular anime. It's not the best, but it is a popular anime. And there's a lot to be desired from Super. I feel like the potential is there to make it the best out of the Dragon Ball franchise. It has the potential. The problem is the people that's writing the material. You got so much to go on with Black Frieza, OG73. What's going to happen with Broly? You know, what about Beast Gohan? Because now apparently he will keep his power. So, you know, I was wrong. See, like I can admit when I'm wrong. I ain't think, based on how Superhero ended, that he wouldn't be able to tap into those powers anymore, because that's typical Gohan. He'll get this big power up and then forget it. Now, we know the next manga, based on spoilers, the chapter 101, is the continuation of Superhero. But we don't know if it's going to continue to something else until we read the actual end of 101. Now, but we did see a panel where Gohan went beast in a superhero costume and powered up, and Goku sensed it. But I'm saving that video till after I talk about the Vegeta versus Broly video. So there's a lot. We got Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo. What about the other universes? Will there be the Goku versus Beerus fight? Will there be the Gogeta versus Black Frieza fight? What other villains would there be out there to challenge, you know, Goku and them? I still believe we're going to get a Majin Buu return. I do. I believe that because Oob is in the continuity. You know, Oob is the rebirth of the original Majin. So I believe that based on that, we got Cell, we got Frieza, we should get the Majin. So if they do what's right with Super, and here's what I would like to see. I would like to see the Majin return. If we're going to get Cell and we're going to get fucking Frieza, give us Kid Buu. But not so much Kid Buu, but give us a Majin. I would like to see us go into the other universes and really have the Z Warriors, they're still Z Warriors, have their powers tested. You know, Universe 1-5, you know, 8, well, what was it? 1-5, because they make 13. 1, 5, 8, and 12. Have those universes fucking put it all in the mantle and have Goku and them go there and try to, you know, one-up them. You know, it's just, there's so much potential there. I would love to see maybe another tournament of power, but really with just the gods instructions going against their respective universes. And then, you know, if they survive their universes, then the gods go against one another, and then may the best god destruction wins. And that god destruction, who wins it all. Or what you can have it set up as all the universes, you know, go at it, and then the warriors that remain at the end of the time limit then go against their universe's gods of destructions. And then when the time limit, you know, passes, the final ones they're standing, whether it be mortals or gods of destruction, they all go at it, and ain't no time limit, no holds barred. And then the last man standing wins it all. If it's a mortal from Universe 7, Universe 7 wins. If it's the God Struck Universe 7, Universe 7 wins. That's how I would like to see that play out. And then, of course, that would have to be the last arc, right? Because, of course, Black Frieza would need to come before that, right? So, I mean, there's so much potential. There's so much. Where does Dhama line up in that? Do it come after Super? I believe so. I don't see why it will fall before Super. That would make no sense. To start telling a story that take place before Super even started, because that's the rumor right now, will be very stupid. Very stupid, because we have been on this tangent. Everybody wants to know when is the end of Z is going to happen, or we're going to bypass the end of Z. And I've been telling people, forget about the end of Z. It doesn't exist anymore. Broly's in this continuity now. You know, you got all these powers, other universes, they're all in this continuity now. Forget GT. Forget it. GT is the original ending of Z. Super is a story that should have been told that never was told. All right? And eventually, you're just going to have to forget that GT even existed and that Super is now taking the place of GT. Even though Toriyama didn't have nothing to do with GT, it never was considered to be canon. We know Super is canon. Period. I don't care what people say. Super is canon. It is the continuation of the continuity. All right? Because Akira Toriyama has his hands all over this. All right? Yes, he came with the idea of Super Saiyan 4, but he wasn't the one, and he kind of came with the story, but he wasn't the one that wrote that story. So we already know what GT is. GT was the original ending to Z, but GT is not canon to Z. We know Super is because it continues after Majin Buu. Literally, it says 3 years after Buu or whatever. It continues. It is the true continuity of Z. So GT is like over here. What should have been tore up, and now you got Super taking that place, taking that tangent. So I believe that there isn't 10 years of material there. If I'm being real with myself, I think you can get maybe 5 more good, decent years of Super before people get tired. It's like One Piece. Like One Piece is just like, I'm tired of One Piece. I'm tired of fucking The Simpsons. Should have been dead 20 years ago. I'm tired of Family Guy and American Dad. Like you can beat a cartoon or an anime so long before you just get tired of watching it, right? Because it gets stale. It just gets stale unless you're gonna keep topping each season with something like South Park. I love South Park, but now South Park is starting to get a little stale to me because it gets to the point where you can't have the same reaction as the first few seasons. So I'm gonna say 5 years maximum on Super, because that's based on doing the manga. It takes up to damn near a year to do a whole manga arc, right? So if they give us 5 more manga arcs, that's about 5 more years of content. And then if they decide to put in the anime, which I still believe that that's going to happen, I don't see why it wouldn't. Then you got to take time for that. I wouldn't be surprised if when Dhama debut, that we get some type of timeline to a possible Super return. I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. There are movies still in planning. We know that. We've been on that. Superhero wasn't the last movie. And listen, if they do a Boo thing, Boo might be in the next movie. That's all I'm gonna say. That's just my opinion. It's nothing to be confirmed. That's just what I believe is what's gonna happen. My belief. You know, nothing that's been confirmed or me got sources. It's just me being the type of guy that kind of see how anime normally works and just going off of past events. That's how I'm getting my synopsis of things, and I'm putting my opinion about things out there. I have no sources directly in the company. I know people that know people, but you know, I don't. When I say something, it's my opinion. So that's what I believe. That's what I think. I'm not gonna say 10 full years because I think a lot of people eventually. Dhama could be the death blow to Dragon Ball in general. If it's not good at all, it could be the death blow. I know we got Sparking, Budokai, whatever coming here real soon. I'm gonna end up buying the motherfucking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero or fuck. I'm gonna end up buying that motherfucker because I'm a big Budokai type fan. So probably gonna end up buying that game. Though the game sale's gonna do good, but that's not gonna be enough to keep people intrigued. They're gonna want some content. They're gonna want some anime. And then if Dhama is the last thing we're gonna get anime wise, then who's gonna really want to keep reading the fucking manga if it's never gonna be animated? Now you got your die-hard manga fans, right? They love to read. I love reading manga too, but then I do want to see some animation. So that's my opinion on that. 5 years top on Super. 7's pushing it. And then Dhama, depending on the first couple episodes, year max. Year max. And that might be generous. 6 months max. It all depends on how they explain the story, especially if it's before Super, before the 3-year gap after a 5-year gap, well, no, I think it's 3-year gap, after Majin Buu was destroyed before when Super starts, if it's right after Buu died, right, like literally after that, they're going to pick up after that, so no beers, none of that. A lot of people are going to be pissed off. Because now you just tell us to forget about Super for a while and focus on this. People are going to be pissed. Very pissed. Unless this is going to tie back in. This would be GT. And that's, you know what, now that I think about it, I believe that's what Toriyama wants to do. I believe that's what Toriyama wants to do. Now that I think about it, I believe, and you know what, I'm going to say that for another video. I'll put it to you this way. I believe that Dhama, that's even more conclusive, is going to come after Super. Because GT was the original N to Z. Dhama now will be the continuity of Super in GT formats. To even further erase the existence of GT. I'll talk about that in the next video. Well, in another video. Let me talk about Vegeta and Broly in the next video. Until then, if you guys are going to tune in that way. If not, I'll see you all on the next live stream. Stay safe, guys. I'm out. Peace.